Alrighty.
Good morning. Like I said yesterday, I'm coming to you today just with some words of encouragement. Today, it's going to be about transparency, and as we begin to embark upon this day's journey, some of us don't go to church. I'm preparing for my lesson for service now. But go being mindful of the fact that pastors and people of the church are people too. And sometimes we look at the suits and we forget that they're people and they do have issues. Like, how can you love the Lord and still struggle with personal issues? It's kind of challenging, but they make you out to be something that you ain't. And due to the fact that we pretend that we have our lives together, we mislead and deceive a lot of people. And if people find it hard to trust and believe in God, because you love God don't mean that you're not going to struggle or you're not going to go through some things, but your inability to be transparent, to let people know that it hurt. You've been lied to, you've been lied on, you've been taken for granted, you have some issues of the past that you haven't overcome. And then you stand up and you're trying to preach about how loving, how good, and how forgiving God is, and yet you don't see Him moving in your life. And sometimes it often leads you to wonder or question, where is God? And you will continue to arrive at these questions when the people that you're around don't have the answers that you need. It's challenging, but nevertheless it's worth it, because you have to know Him on a personal level, so your experiences come into your life to make you search for God in a way that can only be found through trials and tribulation. It's not going to be easy, and a clear indication that things are getting better or you are getting serious when the people around you begin to turn on you because they can't see what you see. I think that's associated with growth, and to the point that you will find out that everybody with you can't go. And they're not transparent enough with you to tell you that they can love you but don't have the information that you need for where you're going. If you identify your pains or your past problems with your present, you'll come to find out that all your hurt, your pain were done not by your enemies, but people that loved you because they didn't know how to help you. So on today, just be encouraged, keep your head up. Learn to be transparent to the sense as to where you take off all the cosmetic. You want people to be 100 with you, but yet you fail to be 100 with yourself. What you see is what you get. I mean, we can love God, we can still struggle, we can have our own issues, but we as individuals have to strive to be better. Now, I can't tell you how you arrive at that place where God has for you, but I can tell you that it'll be worth it. You're going to be judged, labeled, talked about, and even ridiculed. Some going to even question this. Who is he to think he can encourage folks based off what he did? But based off what I did was my past. I'm talking about my present today. Today I take the focus off myself and try to uplift my brothers and sisters by letting them know that you can be naked and not ashamed. Keep your head up, be encouraged, be blessed. And at the end of the day, know that God loves you. And be all that you can be. And hopefully at the end of the day, you'll be pleased with the results. But live for God and not for people. Be encouraged.